Shalom, this is Yehudit Goldfarb. I want to share with you how I embody the Sephirot of the day during the counting of the Omer and other ways of representing the day. So today is the 41st day of the Omer, which is Yesod of Yesod. That's 5 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. I'm going to start by doing the Nikudot equivalents. So with Yesod of Yesod is basically a double Shuruk. Shuruk corresponds to Yesod. Yesod has to do with relationship, communication, intimacy, clarity of connection. And Yesod as the embodiment in Shuruk is bending the head slightly, forming a vav, and putting all your fingers together as a dot in front of your heart and going, ooh. And it's really like speaking from the heart, ooh. Connecting from your innermost truth outward, ooh. Ooh, you lift your head as you go out. I'm going to do it facing you. We're going to do it 3 pairs. 1 for the level of Nefesh, the enlivenment level of my soul. 1 for Ruach, the emotional level of my soul. And 1 for the Neshama, the mental and spiritual level of my being. So, okay, so 3 sets. Ooh. 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 So may this be for the unblocking of places in my relationship and communicating with others and connecting with others, that may be unblocked and it may be clear, honest communications. And I'm wearing today a red top and a red skirt to represent this is Yesod of Yesod, that this is both the day of the week of Yesod, that this energy applies, and also the whole week. And on my head, I'm wearing yellow to remind me that the actual day today in the week is the 4th day, a day of Netzach. So this energy is also available, sense of purposefulness and focus and concentration. So then I'd like to show you the letter. That's the 41st letter of the middle verse of Psalm 67, which many people say after they count the Omer. After you count the date, people say it's Psalm 67, and they also say Anabakoa. And there's a word within each of those. The 41st word, which is relevant to today, and the 41st letter of that middle verse, which has 49 letters. The letter is the Resh, and the Resh, I'm going to show you a centered Resh. You dip with your feet, come hands back to back, up, out from your center, out from your forehead, and there's the Resh. Then you lift your head and you open as in a breaststroke. If I do that facing you, it's in, up, out, dipping my head, and then I lift my head, my Rosh, and open to the side. In, up, out, and open. It also can have to do with a sense of community, because Resh has a horizontal and the vertical alignment. And when you raise your head up during the Rosh, like your Rosh is raised and open out, there's a sense of connecting to your peers. It's a nice link with our Yesod of Yesod. Also, the number of the day is 41, which is a Mem and an Alef. The Mem is a half a step forward for the base, bringing your hands back to back, up and over. And here's the Mem with your head up, and then back in towards yourself, and then bringing your foot back. So there's a dip and a rise. It's like a fountain, dip in a over like a waterfall. The Mem, a dip in drinking from the spring, and dip again and playing in the mikveh. Like different kinds of water. Very fluid. A giving and a receiving. And an integrating. That's 40, and the 1 is an olive. And the olive has the head looking underneath the arm that's extended. And for me, it's a sense of all possibility, like the olive before creation. And that is 5 weeks, so I do a hey. And 6 days is the vav, and I'm doing the connecting vav that reaches up and down along the side of the body. So that's 5 weeks. And 6 days of the Omer. And I bless you that this day should be one of great connection and clear communication, and a place where you feel unafraid to be intimate with others because of your own strong sense of self and who you are and what you're here for. Blessings.